everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today guys, we're going to talk about part 2 of my natural hair care base products. So if you guys have seen my last video guys, we talked about the care oils I use, and if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out because they're my favorite care oils and they work for my hair. So today we're going to talk about the butters that I use. Now there's many butters to use in your natural hair care routine. You don't have to stick to these, but these are the ones I've been using for a really long time, and one of them I've been using it since I went natural. So I wanted to share them with you guys. So today I only have 4 butters. I use them every time I make a sealant, plus I use them in other hair care routine that I have. So let's get started guys. Now my 4 butters that I use for my hair, they do 4 major things that I love. They help to nourish my hair and scalp. They promote hair growth. They add a lot of vitamins that my hair needs to stay healthy. And of course guys, they help to seal my hair in strands so I can seal in all the moisture that I add. Now the first butter I use guys is Shea Butter. I love using Shea Butter. I always get raw, unrefined Shea Butter. You can get this online, you can get it at your store. Now unrefined Shea Butter is great for your hair. It's full of antioxidant properties and it has anti-inflammatory properties. Shea Butter contains great vitamins like vitamin A, E, F, and more, which helps to protect your hair not only from environmental damage, but also any chemical damage that your hair might go through. Even if you like to use heat on your hair, I've noticed a couple of people, they use Shea Butter to help protect their hair from any heat damage or mostly heat damage, so you could even use that to help with protecting your hair against any hair tools that you're using. Shea Butter is my favorite butter to use for my sealant. When I make my sealant product, most of it is Shea Butter. About 50% of it is Shea Butter, and then I divide the rest between the rest of my butters. It's a great butter to buy, plus it is cost effective. So if you're on a budget like me and you can only afford certain hair care products, one of the products to go for is Shea Butter. Now the next butter I wanted to show you guys is my mango butter. I absolutely love this butter. I remember the first time I put it in my hair care products, I noticed the difference right away because mango butter has a few properties of its own that makes it a great hair care butter if you're looking for one. One of the first thing it does is if you do have dandruff, it treats dandruff. I've never had a problem with dandruff, so that's never been a big problem to me, but I notice how nicer my scalp feel when I add mango butter to my hair care sealant and other products. Another thing mango butter do is it promotes hair growth. I must say that since I started using this in my hair care product, I noticed how much better my hair is doing because the health has improved. So of course I'm growing hair. It helps to prevent hair loss. So if your hair is growing, it's nice, it's doing well, it's healthy, using that mango butter, of course you're going to retain that length and see less hair loss, hair breakage, or anything like that. And all because one of the best thing about mango butter is it's 80% water. It's moisturizing. So if you're using this, you will notice once it melts, it's really light, it soaks in your hair, it feels good because most of it is water, so it's able to seep right into your hair, it moisturizes it and keeps it super healthy. So the next butter I wanted to show you guys is cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is a great butter for your hair. I know a lot of people use it on their skin. I love cocoa butter. One of the best thing about cocoa butter is that it contains a host of nutrients like potassium, protein, calcium, and so much more. All those good nutrients go in there and they just help keep your scalp so healthy. It helps to create and maintain an environment on your scalp that promotes healthy hair growth. So another thing about cocoa butter is it's a great moisturizer as well. It's not as much 80% water as mango butter, but it still helps to moisturize your hair enough that even if you have itchy scalp, it will make a difference in soothing your scalp and keep it moisturized so you won't have that itchy scalp anymore. So with that said, with it moisturizing your scalp, it does help to restore the scalp natural moisture. Cocoa butter is one of those butters that you can use on your scalp that's not going to clog it, so you won't have a problem with heavy product buildup. Another reason I love using cocoa butter is it helps to stimulate growth of your hair follicles. Now you guys know if your hair follicles are dormant or they're not doing anything, that they're not going to grow new hair, or you're going to have those bald spots. So cocoa butter is one of those butters you can use on your scalp that will help to stimulate those hair follicles, so your scalp will wake up basically and start growing your hair, and it'll help keep it healthy to keep growing those hairs so they don't go back to being dormant or just not growing any hair. So another thing cocoa butter does as well is if you're suffering from thinning hair, it will help to thicken your hair plus it will add flexibility to your hair. Now the last butter I did want to show you guys that I do have a bottle of is this Uccuba Butter. This butter, I recently found it not too long ago because I wanted to add another butter to my hair care sealant, but I wanted not just a hair sealant butter, I wanted a butter that would nourish my hair as well. It penetrates your hair, keeps it so soft. It's improved my sealant so much more. Uccuba Butter also is anti-inflammatory. It has antiseptic property, and as well it helps to relieve scalp conditions like dandruff and as well as eczema. It's also very rich in essential fatty acid, which is great for your hair if you want healthy hair growth. It helps to prevent hair damage from free radicals. It helps to improve the shine and elasticity to your hair. And one of the best thing about this new butter I found, it helps to keep that moisture I'm adding in my hair so much longer than usual. So it's definitely a great new butter that I found. I love it. Plus, I'm going to show you guys an updated version of my sealant that I've made using this butter. It made it thicker as well, and I love the result. So I don't have to use as much, but I get even better results. So look out for that sealant. I'm going to show you guys how I made it. This was just a brief overview about them, the butters I use, and what's their benefit. So the last part 3 of this, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite essential oils that I use. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go over and watch my last video.